Aloha, it's breaking prophecy news, your top Bible targets today, Wednesday, January 25th, 2017. It's President Trump making top headlines as he orders the use of federal resources to build that wall. He signed the executive order today and will make a formal announcement. Trump also will sign an executive order eliminating so-called sanctuary cities, which are sanctuaries for criminals and illegals, but not for citizens, actually dangerous for us. And President Trump is signing another executive order blocking immigrants from Syria and other terrorist countries from entering the United States. Winning. Meanwhile, days into the Donald Trump administration, heads are finally beginning to roll at the Department of Veterans Affairs. Two notoriously corrupt employees in Puerto Rico were fired this week, indicating that more may be on the way. You're fired, one of Trump's favorite lines, and with the right people, drain that swamp. In other news, President Trump is offering to send federal agents to Chicago if the city's murder rate does not drop. Trump tweeted last night, "If Chicago does not fix horrible carnage going on, I will send in the feds." Chicago's Mayor Rahm Emanuel was former President Obama's chief of staff. Chicago is Obama's hometown, and you wonder why Obama never made the same offer. The United Nations is blasting Israel for planning to build more houses on its land in the West Bank. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says they simply need more housing for their people. Meanwhile, the UN, United Nations, ignores countries like Syria, North Korea, and Iran, where they are killing their citizens in humanitarian persecution, torture, and starvation. But Israel should not build houses. Defund the United Nations. UN undo the UN. In money news, it was a record day on Wall Street as the Dow Jones surpassed 20,000 for the first time ever. The Dow hit the milestone right after the opening bell. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's a jackpot. Analysts say bullish sentiment is riding high due to President Trump's early moves on the economy, and it may be related to the next and final news item. Finally, some good news. CBN, that's Christian Broadcasting Network, is reporting a stunning reversal. The State Department froze $221 million designated by former President Barack Obama to the Palestinian state or Palestinian Authority on his last day in office. Now, the funds had been blocked by Congress, but Barack Obama released the funds just hours before Trump was sworn in as president. The Palestinian Authority, to which he was giving $221 million, is known to work with Islamic terrorist groups like Hamas and Hezbollah. In fact, Hamas was founded in 1987 at the time that the Palestinian uprising called the Intifada. You may have heard that term in the news, which happened in Gaza and the West Bank. Now, the Hamas's one goal is to destroy Israel and put into power an Islamic Palestinian state. Its methods include assassination, raids, bombings, and suicide bombings. Hamas is the attack dog of the Palestinian Authority, and that's who Barack Obama gave $220 million of our money to. Now, God says, if you bless Israel, he will bless you. But if we curse Israel and fund her enemies, we will be cursed. Notice that as they froze that, it's a stunning reversal of a president's executive order. As they froze those enemy funds to Israel's enemies, we were blessed already immediately in our stock market, the Dow Jones. Now, the Bible also says, when the unrighteous are in power, the people groan, but when the righteous are in power, party! Winning, winning, winning. Jesus jackpot. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. If you want to see the full story, check it out at cbn.com. That's christianbusinessnews.com. Keep your eyes on the prize. Jesus returning in the skies.